Yeah, in this lesson, we are going to cover the foreign. We are going to look at the foreign constraint. We're going to look at not null. We're going to look at the primary key. We're also going to look at the foreign key. And we're also going to look at the unique constraint. So whenever we are creating databases, primary key, we say it's a unique identifier. Primary key is used to define a unique identifier for each record in the database. And what the primary key does, it enforces the data integrity and ensures that each row in the table has a distinct value in the column. And the primary key field, it's very important because if you want to sort, if you want to delete, if you want to search for a record, it is a unique identifier that you use. You cannot use your name as a primary key. You cannot use your age as a primary key because it isn't unique. But you can use maybe your student registration number as a primary key or your national ID as a primary key because it's a unique identifier that cannot have multiple entry. So the primary key in a database ensures that there is uniqueness, ensures that there is data integrity, and also ensures that you cannot have duplicate values. And one of the things we need to note, whenever we come to our database software or MySQL Workbench, and you want to set a primary key, for example, here, you will find this field is locked, and you'll find the data type that a primary key takes, mostly it's a data type of integer. And whenever you set that, ensure, because we have said it is a field that is unique, that is why we check the primary key field to ensure that you cannot left it blank. Then also, we ensure that the primary key is not null. So primary key works hand in hand with foreign keys. A foreign key is a primary key in another table. And why do we use foreign keys? We use foreign keys so that we are able to ensure we have correct relationships in our database. So a foreign key is a primary key appearing in another table, and a primary key is a unique field that is used to identify each record in a table. For example, in our case here, student ID is a foreign key, and any operation we want to do in this table, we are going to be guided by the primary key. So the key things that we are looking here, we are looking at not null. Not null means this NN here, it means that our primary key field cannot be left empty. Why? Because it is a unique field that we use to search each and every record. And we must ensure we have set the integer data type, and we have to ensure that we have kept it. So foreign key is a primary key in another table. And why do we use foreign key? We use foreign keys to ensure that we have the correct relationship. And these relationships ensures the data integrity in our tables. For example, you open all the tables that you have. For example, I can open another database and show you the different primary keys we have. For example, if I want to alter this table, say you right click and alter the table, you'll find in this table, we have our customer ID as a foreign key, and it is already checked and it is not null. But you can find the other fields like the birth date, you can leave it open, the phone number, you can leave it open, or the address. You don't have to check everything. But the key fields that you do not want them to be left blank, you must check them. So point to take home, primary key is a unique field that identifies each record in a table, and it cannot be left null. And a foreign key is a primary key appearing in another table. And we use foreign keys to identify relationships in our tables. Thank you.